How's it going, guys? I wanted to talk about 5 cards that I think are underrated right now, slash are going to go up in the next few months. Now, this is not investing advice, this is not financial advice, but it is my speculative input. So, first off, is this Dragonair from 151. It has slowly gone up as a PSA price, just as all of them have. It's had a little bit of a dip recently, which actually makes me believe that it is a good buy right now. It's 2 sales per day in pretty much any condition. So that's just something I think. This is a card that I love. I love the full art cards. Dragonair has my heart in just childhood nostalgia, which also leads us to something else that gave me childhood nostalgia, and that is a Deoxys card from Crown Zenith. Deoxys as a character, of course, I know the card is only from 2023, but as it becomes the end of Crown Zenith and they stop selling them, obviously, I think they're still printing it, but it maybe has a year max. It is having quite the upswing at every single PSA level, even ungraded. PSA 10's having a little bit of a dip just because while they're still printing it, I guess I'm trying to figure out what the actual population of these cards are. I'll go ahead and move my camera here. This Ninetales is something that throughout the card shows that I've gone to in the last few months, I've only seen this really go up. I saw it at 35, I didn't buy it then. I saw it at 18, I didn't buy it there. If I move over a little bit here, it is going for 21, which I think is actually a pretty decent price considering it hasn't been that low since last year in December. Now, it's also having a few sales per week, so while we're in this bubble, it's all speculation, and I'm sure more people are going to be buying and selling to be adjusting whatever this price might be. I don't think this is a good time necessarily to buy this right now, but it is having quite the burst. It is heavily hyped. No one is really seeking out the grade 7s and 8s, but the ungraded potential for this and the PSA have been going up like crazy. If I go back over here, you can actually see a little bit more. It's approaching nearly 2,000, and it has been for pretty much the entire summer. What I think is that this bubble Mew is going to pop. It is in a bubble, pretty ironically. It is a valuable and loved card. It's also a shiny Pokemon, of course. And it's from a set that is probably one of the highest, most scalped, well, not Paladin Fates, but it has been scalped. There's more out there. I don't think that it's necessarily going to go down anytime soon. It will pop eventually, but in the near future, I see people flipping it. I see people desiring it. And I see even less people getting PSA 10s. You could see the raw version of these cards are selling for upwards of 600, 700 in good condition, just for the chance at it being maybe a 9 or a 10 grade. And finally, I know this is also not a very rookie or not rookie underdog card, but in the same way the Bubble Mew has been exploding, the 151 Charizard EX full art, the Sunzard, if you will, has been having that same exact spike recently. Again, speculation tells me that once they stop printing this, it'll skyrocket because as people have their their sealed 151 sets, it's gonna be kind of just, as card pulling is a little bit of gambling of people buying these sealed boxes with the hope that this and some of the other pull cards from Scarlet Violet 151 are in that box. I believe that this is going to go up. I want it in my collection. I'm not sure if right now is the time to buy it, but it will, I believe, also maybe find its price adjust after they stop printing 151. I'm curious what you guys think. This is just this week's thoughts. These are a few cards I've kept an eye on but haven't bought. Part of me regrets it. Part of me is going to wait for them to go down. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have yourself a good one.